Action!
No. 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 It wouldn't be here. Fucking hell. It's literally right there.
Take that!
A school newspaper? Interesting. Take a look at the photo where the lights are dimmed and the spotlight is on Miss Woods. Observe Mr. Newman's hand in that photo as he stands at the prosecutor's bench. As you can see, it's glowing, just like Miss Woods' fluorescent paint. It is glowing, quite brightly, I might add. But why would he put the fluorescent paint on his hand for the mock trial, you may ask? The answer is he wouldn't, not on purpose. It got there when he put the costume on. Oh, that means... What again? It means the figure photographed in the costume was not our client, Juniper Woods. It was her classmate, Robin Newman. To think you were actually able to prove that. Well, you never know what's going to happen next. That's the thrill of the courtroom. So then... Does that mean that Robin is our man? Well, that's certainly how it looks. Very well. Robin Newman it is. He is here in the gallery, I trust. Show yourself. I challenge you to a duel. Oh, is he actually here? Oh boy. Would the witness please state his name and occupation? I'm Robin Newman. I want to become the great artist. I practice day and night. Yeah. No, that's not it. Art's gotta be sincere, man. So for occupation, should we put down budding artist? No. Theme is Legal Academy, Senior, Prosecutor course. Did you guys get Bakugan over here? He looks like a Bakugan character. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I think we got it over here, yeah. I never really watched it, but I know what certain characters look like by osmosis. And yeah, he does fucking look like a Bakugan character. Like the main character, I think, maybe. This brace is proof of my masculinity. I've been training to be a prosecutor for 18 years. I assume you will be cleaning up the pottery you smashed before you leave today. There is something about those action lines when the gavel is like put down that sends me crazy. Like, I don't know if it's the pattern or what, but it disorients me every single time. It seems the witness has settled down. I guess nothing phases the judge after all these years. You may proceed with your testimony, Mr. Newman. Specifically, the court wishes to hear why you had fluorescent paint on your hand. This guy looks like he's perpetually holding in the shit. I went to see Juniper in her dressing room, but she wasn't there. When I walked by that frilly costume, I was like, whoa, the mannequin it was on. It was about to fall on me. I got that paint on me when I caught it, but I never put it on. That's just stupid. Okay. Athena, wait. Huh? Your Honor, I recommend a short therapy session for the witness. Well, Mr. Newman does seem particularly agitated, but... no! Not again. What's his problem? I sensed it the moment Robin took the stand. the discord in his heart. So you think he might be hiding something? Probably. You ready, Mr. Newman? Let's see what the mood matrix can do for you. Can I skip the animation for it? Yeah, okay. I went to see Juniper in her waiting room, but she wasn't there. What a shock. When I walked by that Philly costume, I was like, whoa. The mannequin it was on, it was about to fall. I got that paint on me when I caught it. I never put it on, that's just stupid. What's the happiness about?
Got it!
When you mentioned the stage costume, I sensed a sudden powerful feeling of joy. Care to explain, Mr. Newman? Wait, what? Why would a frilly scarf thing and a long skirt make me feel like that? I don't know, but you seem awfully interested in that costume for some reason. You didn't happen to put it on, did you? Oh, is this the whole masculinity, but actually I like dresses type beat? Like I'd be into that kind of thing. I'm a dude and I'm into braces. You don't think Robin's actually got a thing for Juniper's outfit, do you? Oh, come on. Isn't it obvious? You're enjoying this a bit too much, Athena. No way, man. The mannequin came falling toward me, so I just stuck my hands out to stop it. End of story. That's a new piece of information. Time to run an update. Wait. Even after that update, something just doesn't feel right here. Do I have anything that could prove his statement contradicts what really happened? The fact that it's inside out already still? Can I say?
Take that!
You said the mannequin came falling towards you, so you had stuck your hands out to stop it. If so, that's not where I was going with it. In the vision, it's inside, it's like blue on the outside on the mannequin, but on this picture it's like got the paint on. But no, yeah, the handprints don't match up. That is true, but that's not where I was going with that, but okay. If so, then the fingers of your hands would have been pointing outwards like this, but that's not what the handprints show. In fact, this looks like more than just your thumbs and the base of your palms. Why in the world would I leave such weird handprints? You know why. You left them when you went to adjust the scarf after putting it on. Just like the model in this drawing. Whoa! Why don't you just admit it, Mr. Newman? You did put the stage costume on, didn't you? And you really do like Miss Wood's clothes, don't you? Fine, I admit to putting the costume on. But I don't like girly clothes, man. Are we about to defeat toxic masculinity? Yes, new information to plug in. Time for another update. That changed. And his sadness when he goes, even though I'm a guy. That's made of the game. Like, whoa, I'm a guy, but I got all excited. It's true, I did put on girly clothes, but it was strictly for artistic purposes. Okay, how did we go about this one? Anytime he talks about he's a guy, he's sad. There, another emotion that doesn't fit. So what? You're really starting to get on my nerves, man. Mr. Newman, you got excited when you put the costume on, but you also felt sad. Who cares if I felt sad? It's no big deal. Okay, Mr. Newman, out with it. Why did you feel sad? You're hiding something, aren't you? No! You're not fooling anyone anymore. Now tell us why you were sad. Okay, fine. If you're going to be that way, I'll tell you. The reason I felt sad is... No matter how much I dress up, I'll never be as pretty as Juniper. Well, no offense, but his habit of shouting at the top of his lungs doesn't exactly help. No, that's not it. I totally owned those goldy clothes. I should have been totally pretty. But there's something that keeps getting in my way. I want to let you destroy my world. That's a whole lot of anger and raw emotion right there. And his heart's crying out in pain. His emotions are out of control. Out of control emotions. We saw those during the Nine Tails Vale incident. So all we have to do is find the source of his uncontrollable anger, right? Right. Help me look for a conflict between his statements and the images we see. If we can find that, we can wrestle him away from whatever's tormenting him. Mr. Newman said that there's something getting in the way of him being pretty. Something that doesn't go with girly clothes. What could it be? Fine. I'll testify, man. Oh, he's a tough nut to crack. Oh, what the hell? Oh, shit. What does probe do again? Oh, like that. Okay. What's causing anger? Brace? Oh, the brace goes along his entire body as well. Like, chest area. Can I save?
Got it!
Nice. Mr. Newman, you feel a great deal of anger towards your brace, don't you? Is that what you feel is holding you back from being as pretty as you think you should be? What? Mr. Newman, the truth is, you really don't want to take that brace off, don't you? Look, it's what you really want to take that brace off. Sorry. No way, man. This is a symbol of masculinity. I can never take it off. Is it that you can't take it off, or that you don't want to take it off? I should have kept my big mouth shut. This is really weird. He exhibits intense anger towards his brace, which he calls a symbol of masculinity, but he can't take it off, not even when he's trying to look pretty. What could be at the root of his complicated relationship with his brace? I have a feeling we're on the verge of uncovering an earth-shattering secret. Is the idea that Robin is biologically a female? Athena, you okay? It seems Robin's still hiding a secret, a big one. Bigger than the fact that he's secretly jealous of Juniper's looks. Yes, at least I think so. No, it can't be. I just thought something, but it's totally insane. Mr. Newman, I'm onto your little secret, and if I'm correct, it's not very little at all. It's huge. It sounds completely insane, but it's the only possibility left. You're a girl. Mr. Newman, or should I say Miss Newman, you are and have always been a girl. What? Have you lost the plot, Athena? No, I'm completely serious. I don't have any direct evidence, but that's what Robin's heart is shouting out loud and clear.
Hold it!
I still think you've totally lost it. I mean, Robin reeks of testosterone. How could he possibly be a she? 2013 this came out. Okay. I, for one, have never seen a girl who shouts like a maniac all the time. Ooh. I've seen plenty of witnesses in my day. But if she's a she, then she's the most convincing actress I've ever encountered. Therefore, let me pronounce my verdict. Robin Newman, without question, is a man. Oh, it's a binder. You are now truly just as known as equal in one area. You are just equally as insane. Never in the history of this planet has there been a finer specimen of the masculine spirit. If you guys are done talking about me, as if I'm in the room, can I? Ha 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 ha. The brace, it's... Right. Is Sykes? No, allow me to call you Athena. Did we just forcefully out Newman? Is that okay? I wanted to keep this a secret at all costs, but no. No way! Surely... What? Surely... This must be some kind of jest. Nope, it's for real. I'm a girl, body and soul. If you don't believe me, I'll give you a peek. As if... What an amazing transformation. Well, all the discord is gone. The image is now complete. Oh, done. Okay. Done. Bye-bye. I was raised as a boy since I was little and studied law just as my parents wanted. Right. Raised as a boy by your parents? Okay. But now this living lie that had me pinned to the ground, it's been blown to smithereens by you, Athena. Now I can stop pretending I want to be a prosecutor. I'm gonna be an artist. Yay! That's not how this works, but okay. Alright, sure. What a shocking development. He really did turn out to be a she. Why is everyone looking at me like that? I feel like a movie star or something. But no paparazzi, please. I value my privacy, okay? No, Pixel, you'll regret it, man. Am I just imagining things, or is Robin even more hyper now than when she was a he? I don't know. Maybe it's because she finally got her troubles off her chest. Literally. This is all well and good, but does he being a she actually change anything? Oh, on God, question. Yes, good question. Like, the fact that the witness is actually a girl does change things, because there's now a piece of evidence that we must reevaluate. Very well. Let's see what the defense has for us now. What piece of evidence must we reconsider now that we know that the witness is a girl? That one.
Take that!
This is what I'd like the court to reconsider. Oh, the tape recorder. The one that recorded the threat, "You're a goner." That's right, and we have already established that it's a female voice in the recording. Of all the students who could have moved the body before the mock trial was to start, our client was the only female if you exclude Miss Scuttlebutt because of her alibi. And that is why the tape recorder made our client the prime suspect. So then, that's right, the witness just revealed that she's a girl. Therefore, if we are using the whole voice in this recording as the basis of hurling accusations, this witness must be labelled as a suspect too. Out her to then accuse her. Crazy. Wow, talk about a sudden turn of events. You've done it. You found a hole in one of the prosecution's key pieces of evidence. Yeah, but wow, that was a lot of work for a single one. Not so hasty now. You're forgetting that only one person here was privy to the script. Ergo, Miss Juniper Woods is still the prime suspect. But Miss Newman hid the fact that she was a girl both at the crime scene and in court. I say that puts her in camp suspicious. That's not nice, Athena. How could you accuse me of being a killer? I mean, I'm just a girl. Just thinking about that murder makes me...
Objection!
That's actually so funny. Suspicious as far as suspicious does. Undoubtedly, the witness does have some sort of connection to this crime. Perhaps our newfound lady is merely feigning ignorance. We can surmise that she lent support to the principal offender, Juniper Woods, by leading Miss Scuttlebutt to the body that would make her an accessory to the crime. How can you say that? I'm not an accessory to any crime, Mr. Birdman. Birdman? In any event, with the witness as an accessory, it explains quite a bit, does it not? You made it all make sense somehow. Maybe we'll keep accusing Junie unless we can show someone else knew about the script's details. But how could someone have gotten their hands on that kind of info? The only one that makes sense is pen the script. No, wait, no, I'm a fucking idiot. Shut up. All anyone has to do is write their own script, and a completely stream of the thought never may care. Yeah, that's wrong. Yeah. I'm not even going to ask how such a Frankenstein could resemble the actual script. Yeah, no, heard it from Junie. I mean, that's the only one that makes sense. You must have heard it from Junie. Sorry, Junie, but you're not going to like this. Her client may have leaked the script's details to someone. What the devil? I know I shouldn't have, but I revised the script to favour the prosecution. But Professor Court noticed it immediately and changed it back. Miss Woods did not want Hugh O'Connor to win the mock trial. That's why I believe she leaked the details to the witness, Robin Newman. I get it. If Robin won, Hugh wouldn't be able to confess to Juniper. Right. Juniper was probably trying to keep their friendship from becoming awkward. How could you, Athena? What a load of bull! I never heard a word about the script from Juniper. Never ever. You sure? Can you look me in the eye and swear you didn't? B.A.D. Athena, you don't have any evidence! Oh my god, she's all over the fucking place. Actually, we might have just the thing. Really? Yeah, one of Robin's lines I read when we were enacting the mock trial. Here's a shot of the crime scene. Ironically, it was Professor Court who posed as the court. Air forehead, how did the mock trial participant react to this photo? Mr. Newman was surprised by what Professor Court was wearing. Oh, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Oh, the green sweatsuit. I'm picking up what you're putting down. According to the script, it was meant to be red. From the prosecutor, of course. S-U-R-E. I might have said that, but so what? Well, think of it this way, Athena. Yeah, which way exactly? If I told you that I'd be wearing a blue suit today, but then showed up wearing what I've got on right now, what would you say? Oh, the red suit. Ah, I think I've got it. Your Honor, we have evidence proving that Miss Newman knew the contents of the script. The defense moves to present said evidence to the court. Very well, Miss Sykes, present away. This is the one.
Take that!
The mock trial script. Miss Newman, during the mock trial, you were shown a photo of the victim's body. And reportedly, you reacted by saying, "Oh, the green sweatsuit." Oh, yes, I said that. What's your point? You seem to have some issue with the green sweatsuit, and I think I know why. The proof is in the script, specifically on the things to prepare page. Sweatsuit. Victim's outfit will be a red one from the prosecutor course. Ah, you were surprised because the sweatsuit in the photo was green. But if you didn't know about the script's content, then that shouldn't have surprised you. I thought we were friends, Athena. How could I have been so blind? In light of her privileged knowledge, I moved to declare Miss Newman a suspect, Your Honor. You what? Wow, I really have no idea who could have done it, I'm not gonna lie. If knowing script details makes me a suspect, then there must be others besides me. I mean, someone else could have also seen Professor Court's note. Note? What note? The professor and Juniper were working together to prepare for the mock trial, but only one copy of the script was made to prevent it from being leaked. But that gets kind of inconvenient, right? You're not seriously going to suggest... Yep, it's the truth. Professor Court did do exactly what you're thinking. She didn't write down any of the proceedings or the truth behind the case, but she did write a note to herself about the props and details about the victim's body. Is this really true, Miss Newman? If you don't believe me, send the police over to my house. Tell them to check the pictures on my camera. I thought it might give me an advantage. So I took a picture of the note. And say she's telling the truth. Wait a sec. If there's a note with details about the body, then that means there are others who could have made the murder look like a client script. Yes, I believe you're right. Apparently, this case isn't as clear-cut as Prosecutor Blackwell would have us believe. This new revelation blasts a big fat hole in the prosecution's case.
Objection!
Nah, bully for you, Missy. But don't think this spells victory. Why not? The battle is still young. Where the fuck did my camera go? Thank you. Is my fucking thingy buggy? Or maybe I'll just keep like resting my... I have my foot rested on it, so sometimes it just like goes away. I should take my foot off it. The battle is still young, and my blade is now fully drawn. Between it and my next witness, your life will be forfeit, so put away your wooden sword. And show me what you are truly capable of, if you wish to live. You want it? Don't worry, I'm gonna bring it. Call your next witness. O'Connor. I already said I don't want anything to do with this trial. How juvenile. It's not a matter of what you want, for you will cooperate, Hugh O'Connor. Prosecutor Blackwell, why have you called this witness? You will recall that the day before the mock trial, in short, the day of the murder, the accused testified that she left for home around 6 p.m. Yes, my notes here do confirm that fact. Right, our client wasn't at school at the estimated time of death, so she couldn't be... What's the pun in this guy? Hugh O'Connor? Don't know. I'm not sure. I know I did read years ago, I did read like a thread about all the puns of all the characters, which I'm going to carefully Google now. I'm slowly going to scroll on this Reddit post. Oh, that's Ace Attorney 3. That's 24. That's the... Oh, did Ace Attorney Investigations come out before Dual Destinies? Crazy. Anyway. Wait, huh? This doesn't have all of it. Oh, this one doesn't include Dual Destinies. Crazy. All right, so Simon Blackwell is meant to be a reference to his reputation as a manipulative bastard, Simon says. And Blackwell is a combination of his clothes and his feathers. Okay, cool. Is this in alphabetical order? It is. Names. Okay, cool. Is it? This is not alphabetical order. Oh, it's in alphabetical last name order. So if I go over to, if I just do a search, because I don't want to. Bobby Fulbright. Bobby is British slang for police officer. I knew that. Fulbright reflects his bright and cheerful nature. Okay, great. If I type in Hugh. Can't find it. It's not there. Can't find it. I can't find the one for him. Yeah, that was a felicitous lie, or am I mistaken, Golden Boy? I've no intention of saying anything more. Now, if you excuse me. Hold, I'm not through with you yet. It seems the rogue prosecutor has it out for me. Leave, and we might just discuss you know what. No, wait! One little statement and Mr. Cool loses it? What's that all about? I changed my mind. I'll stay and testify. Are you sure, Mr. Connor? The word of a genius. Oh, wait, I missed that one line. The word of a genius is as good as gold. Let's get on with this. A senior, Hugh O'Connor, a senior at Themis Legal Academy lawyer course. How's that? Just fine. Your testimony then, if you please. You're up against the top of the class now. I'd be careful if I was you. I know Junior would never lie like that. That pompous schoolboy won't know what hit him. What is his pun, if he has one? Sometimes they don't even have puns. Sometimes it's just a name. Hugh O'Connor just sounds like a name. Like I believe that to be a real person. Oops, sorry. I believe that to be a real person's real life name. Hugh O'Connor. All right. Wait. My bad. To get mentally prepared for the mock trial, I meditated at the archery range till 7 p.m. At 7:15, I went to the main building before going home. That's when I saw Juniper. We didn't say much as we passed by each other. She seemed her usual self. That's it. Anything else you'd like to ask? That is quite enough. Well done, Golden Boy. The final bell rings at 7 p.m, at which point the campus is a desolate place. Oh wait, there's an ad run I haven't noticed. Maybe in 10 minutes it will. Okay. Now you record the tape recorder. We know the time of the voice recording. It was 7:10 p.m. Was it? Did it say that? Okay. 7:10 p.m. the day before the mock trial. That was the dark hour of this heinous crime. Do you have any proof of that? As its final bell, the school plays a special broadcast when the clock strikes 7. The female voice on the tape appears 10 minutes after the voice after that broadcast. The killer waited until the school was empty to spring her devious and deadly trap. Women could be heard shouting, "You're O'Connor, you're gonna," recorded in the art. It's only because I've been talking about him. It's only because we've been talking about his name. Found the pun. Except it's not a pun. It's not a pun at all. It's just misheard. And I could still be completely wrong about this. But you're a gunner, Hugh O'Connor. They even said on the tape that the it couldn't, like, you could barely hear it. So some woman said Hugh O'Connor's name. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Indeed, it was 5 minutes after the voice was captured on the tape in the art room. Raise the flesh bar, Numa Numa, yay. What are you saying? What are you saying? Ergo, we know the accused was still in the main building after the killing. So the time of the murder and the time when the body was moved. Great, another inconvenient testimony. Miss Sykes, your cross-examination, please. How long have I been going, by the way? Almost 4 hours. Okay, well. Do you remember misheard Numa Numa lyrics? I don't know what that is. Is that something I need to Google? It's an ancient YouTube trend. From what I'm seeing, it's giving ancient YouTube trend. So if I Google misheard lyrics. Okay, I don't get it. I don't understand. How? Oh, when you say ancient YouTube trend, what year? Around what year are we talking? To get mentally prepared, 17 went to made a senior journey per. Didn't say as much. That's it. Anything else you'd like to ask? Wow, is that the confidence and composure that comes from being a genius? Athena, it doesn't matter who's on the stand, our job's still the same. Sure, but if Junior was really at school, was really still at school at 6 p.m, I didn't spot any inconsistencies in Hugh's testimony either. What am I supposed to do now? Ask him. Oh wait. What was I in fucking... Yeah, oh wait. I was just before I started college, so I would have been year 11. So I would have been like 15. Yeah, don't think I was that internet pill back then.
Hold it!
Yeah, I would like to ask some questions, please. Expected as much. So go ahead, ask away. Why did you stop? Why did you stay past the last bell? Why would an honest student like you ignore the last bell? I wouldn't say I ignored it. I was simply running a little late. Do you remember exactly how late? You're a stickler for details, lady. But if I had to say, it was maybe about 10-15 minutes. If you think that's important, I'll add it to my testimony. I was hoping you'd say that. Okay. prop for the mock trial. Please tell the court what you were doing the day before the mock trial. Huh, that's an easy one. Nothing in particular. Nothing at all? You didn't help with the preparations? Huh, you don't get it, do you? I was merely playing the role assigned to me. I left the preparations and the light to others. My job was to be mentally prepared. Junie put her heart and soul into getting things ready while he just sat on his behind. Just to reiterate, I spent most of the 23rd meditating at the archery range. I didn't talk to anyone until school closed at 7 p.m. That's a lie. I just looked at that. That's a lie. I suppose a few archery club members did come and go while I was there. But you didn't talk to anyone? Not a single soul? That's right. I didn't say a word to anyone till the final bell at 7 p.m. See, this is crucial information. Please add it to your testimony. I don't know if you're bluffing, but if you are, you have a pretty good poker face. Oh, it changes the fourth statement, depending on what I choose. Right. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. You really didn't talk to anyone? Well, I did exchange a few greetings, but what does that matter? So we didn't have any conversations the entire day. Methinks that claim needs a little bit more scrutiny. But what should I do? Is there anything I should ask about in detail? Actually, never mind. I've got all the info I need. My, don't we seem confident? I want this one and I want to present, but before I present, I would like to save the game in case I'm super wrong. This one. Diary.
Objection!
So, you didn't talk to anybody on October 23rd. Are you sure about that? I already told you. My word is as good as gold. Okay, then how do you explain this? Don't spare any details. Sorry, never seen that before. This is the victim's planner. She recorded all of her plans in great detail. Take a look at this page here. It reads 23rd, meet with Hugh, and important. Don't you find that interesting? Where'd you get that? The key word here is important. You say you were at the archery range all day, but you also say a few students came and went while you were there. That doesn't sound like a great place for an important talk. But the entire campus was buzzing with activity before the mock trial. Where could they have possibly had a private conversation? I thought about that too, but the situation changes after the last bell. What's this now? The witness stayed after the last bell in order to have a private talk with the victim. Am I right, Mr. Connor? This is insane. Must we go through this yet again? I suppose you also have no evidence as usual. Nope, I don't have any direct evidence. However, the witness was meditating until after the last bell, and he attempted to conceal his private meeting with the victim. First Robin, now me. Who are you going to accuse next? You're just another unscrupulous attorney looking to get ahead. Don't let him get to you. He's definitely hiding something. I mean, he was supposed to meet with the victim around her estimated time of death. I have my suspicions about Robin, but Hugh seems equally as guilty. These three are the only possible suspects after all. Mr. O'Connor, answer me this. Did you meet with Professor Court that day? Sorry, Mr. Jailbird Prosecutor. I don't mean to steal your thunder, but I've something to say. If it will save me some trouble, then by all means, speak away. If you would recall, Miss Sykes, the voice on the tape recorder was female. Knowing that, I'd like you to explain how I could possibly be a suspect. Are we gonna do this already now? We're doing it now? Ooh, he has a point. Impressive. Golden Boy here does shine gold indeed. Care to take the reins? You're more than capable of prosecuting this case. Sorry, but I'm studying to be a lawyer. Hey, Mysterious, everything's fine. We're like a little bit ways through the third episode of this game. Where we're solving the murder of this lady, Constance Court, who was murdered in the exact same way as a script for a mock trial. Or almost the exact same way. Juniper Woods has been accused because she was the one who wrote the script, and because it was the exact same way, the murder was done in the exact same way as it was done in her script, and only her and the victim knew the contents of the script, she was accused, and therefore she is the defendant. But it's not so simple, obviously. I can't go through the entire case, like, again, because honestly, there's a lot to go through, but we're still early days. What a pity to think such genius is to be wasted here on mere lawyering. At last, your moment is here, Sykes-Dono. Time to refute the Golden Boy's statement and prove that you're the young prodigy worthy of the badge on your lapel. Could he lay any more pressure on? The voice is unmistakably female, so there's no point in arguing about that. Yeah, you're right. In which case, to whom does the voice on the tape really belong to? The victim. Surely. What kind of character are you building? You've played Elden Ring before, right? Oh, word. Okay. What kind of build do you think you're going for? Oh, wait, no, I don't like that either. There we go. Yes. I'm trying to make him look like Dragunov. Oh my god, Dragunov. Man, fuck that guy. All my homies hate Dragunov. So are you trying to make him go for like are you going for like a brawler type beat, yeah? The voice in the tape belongs to the victim. That's the only thing that makes sense. I can't fight against drags. I can't do it. Are you mad? The voice in the recording says you're a goner. That's something a murderer shouts to their victim, not the other way around. Yeah, that is a problem. You're a goner. Athena? You're a goner. So the game would have got there first. Okay, fair enough. The game would have got there already. Hugh O'Connor? Wait a second. Whoa, Athena, you're scaring me here. You're scared? I'm terrified for even coming up with this. With what? Prosecutor Blackwell, you wanted to know if I'm worthy of my badge. Well, I'm about to show you why. Despite my age, I can wear it with pride. Oh, then can I take it you won't be changing your argument? Still, it stands that it's a bit odd for the victim to be the one yelling, you're a goner. I agree, if that's what the victim was saying, but it's not. I assume you have something to back up your assertion, Miss Sykes? Not exactly, but you don't have to add fuel to his fire, Your Honor. If it is indeed Professor Court's voice on the tape, then she was shouting because she was scolding O'Connor? I would like to call one basic fact into question. Is that shout on the tape you're really saying you're a goner? What are you up to now, Athena? Professor Court's planner says she was supposed to meet with the witness for an important talk. Perhaps our witness, despite being a genius, had done something wrong, and this made Professor Court get angry with him during their private meeting. I don't see how this changes what we heard on the tape. Well, if you want to see how it changes things, let's try a little experiment. Your Honor, I want you to yell at the witness as if you're mad at him. And this is important, use his full name. Okay, let's see. Hugh O'Connor. What did I do to deserve that? Yes, like that, but try again, but faster. Hugh O'Connor. Hugh O'Connor. Wait a second. No, this can't be. You'd think I spend the energy to lead you this far if it weren't true? But it is, Your Honor. Humans are not perfect, that's a scientific fact. We sometimes mistake shadows for monsters, or the wind for voices. Now that you mention it. You can do this, Athena. Just give the old guy one more little push. The sound in the tape recorder never was the phrase you're a goner. That's only what we thought we heard when in fact it was the witness getting yelled at. The court will note that this is different from the selective hearing men are so good. That's fucking brilliant. That's funny. I enjoyed that. That was funny. The court will note that this is different from the selective hearing men are so good at. I think you're right, but what was that last part again? Never mind. The important thing is that the voice that was recorded isn't our client's. And since it was the victim scolding the witness, he must now join the list of suspects.
Objection!
We're getting them all in. Here we're dragging them all through the mud. I had thought that testimony would suffice, but it seems it has come to this. I will not allow such fallacious quibbles to upend this case. The prosecution has one final piece of evidence to present to the court. Evidence? What's he going to pull out now? Feast your eyes on this photo and let me see the insolent look vanish from within them. Oh boy. What am I looking at? So important things to note. Diary in a pocket. The sculpture. Juniper's outfit that we see later on. Or we saw later on, rather. And the time. I can't read analog time. So can someone tell me what that is? Is that that's 7:15, right? I'm 7:05. Yeah, sorry, yeah, 7:05. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, quarter would be on the right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 7:05. Thank you. Sorry, yeah. Since a child, I've never been able to read analog time properly. I can read it, but I can read it, but I have to like look at it for a little bit and figure it out. I can't just look at the clock and be like, oh yeah, it's that time. Let's see. It's a picture of the defendant and the victim. The photograph shows professor and student preparing for the mock trial together. Wait, was this taken in the art room, the room where the murder occurred? Indeed it was, but the revelations do not end there. Do you see? There we go. Do you see the clock on the wall? It reads 7:05, a mere 5 minutes before the voice was recorded on the tape. What? The accused brutally stabbed the victim to death 5 minutes after this photo was taken. It seems the defendant's culpability in this crime is quite obvious. Junie was with Professor Court just 5 minutes before she was murdered? What now? Nothing I can say could change that fact. Understand now, you can believe in your client all you wish, but try as you might, such misplaced faith will inevitably be cut down before the cruel, steely blade of truth. Listen, Missy, the person you'd like to save more than anyone else in the world, I'd be willing to wager that your defense isn't what they desire. But I became a lawyer so I could... You still fail to understand, after so much pain and defeat? The courts are not the play yards of little children dressed as lawyers. So before you break your back in failure, run along home and grow up. Nah, you can't do this to my girl. If he thinks I'm giving up now, he's got another thing coming. I have to find my inner strength if I ever hope to save him. I can't think of any way to strike back. The worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. That's impossible. How could I smile under these circumstances, even if I forced it? This is badder than bad. Who knew Blackwell had that one waiting in the wings? Why didn't that twisted samurai just present it at the beginning? Wait, maybe this was his real plan. Was he just trying to show me how weak and powerless I am? Maybe he's right, because I really haven't got a clue. Who's the real killer? Who murdered Professor Constance Court? Robin Newman, a girl who had been forced to live a lie as a guy? Or was it Hugh O'Connor, the honour student who had met with Professor Court? There seemed to be little reason to debate the defendant's guilt any longer. The time for a verdict has come. Oh. No! I will not let you destroy my Junie! That's not gonna happen, man. What's the meaning of this? You can't interrupt a judge about to hand down a maybe, but false verdicts or a no-no. What? Mr. Newman, please explain yourself. Juniper's not the killer. I know because I know who the real killer is. What's up with that? You do? You know who the real killer is? What's she up to now? Yep, I know, because the real killer is me. What? It was me. I did it alone. Just me. I don't get it. Why is she confessing? Miss Newman was witness near the stage. There even is a related photo of her. The more I think about it, the more suspicious she seems. Robin, Newman isn't the kind of guy who pins the blames on friends. Just so he can walk free. Get it over with. Declare me guilty already. Is it going to be Hugh? Oh, Juniper. Please, wait. Juniper, what are you doing? Thank you for all you've done, Thena, but you'll have to forgive me. I can't let my friends take the blame any longer. Junie, no! Don't do it! Hugh and Robin have done nothing wrong. They have absolutely no connection to this case. But we know you're not because we see you in the first case and that takes place in the future from now, so what are you doing, Juniper? The real killer is me. I alone am responsible for the entire crime.
Objection!
Junie, you know that's not true. Hurry up and retract your statement. I'm afraid it's true. Forgive me, Thena. Order! Order! Will somebody please explain what's going on here? I see right through your cheap ploy. School rules state that a prior conviction terminates one's eligibility to graduate. A guilty verdict here would make whatever dreams one had to go up in a puff of smoke. Oh, I wasn't aware. Even meek little mice will fight when cornered. A pitiful spectacle, I might add. These vermin are trying to protect each other now that they have nowhere else to run. Protect each other? Wait, so was Robin just trying to protect Junie too? If so, then the real killer is... Here we go. No, it was me. This whole thing's a joke. Uh-oh, now it's Hugh's turn. What is wrong with these kids these days? I know what just crossed your mind, Miss Sykes. Oh? You think I'm the killer, don't you? Wow, he really is a genius. He even knows what you're thinking. I think it's about time I told you the truth. And I'll even get right to the point. It was me. I did it. Wait. Okay, we're just doing this circle jerk of confessions. Okay. Now both potential suspects are claiming to be the real killer. I'm so confused right now. If you still have doubts, how about I detail my murder plot? It's absolute genius. Enough of this nonsense. This is a court of law, not the set of some high school's drama. I see I have no choice. I'm afraid I'll have to... Hoy, wait your boldness. I'm sorry, Prosecutor Blackwell, but I'm in no position to hand down a verdict just yet. I'm hoping that the defense and prosecution come up with some airtight evidence. That is why I'm giving you both the rest of the day to continue investigating this case. Pinch me, I think I'm dreaming. Fine, do as you wish. This brings today's proceedings to a close. Court is adjourned. We made it, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, we made it. God, these things really take it out of me. To be continued.